I've worked with the disability community for around 20 years at this point. Well, transportation has been a barrier for folks with disabilities for many years. It's always identified as a top 5, top 2 barrier. With NODA, they're a key for a lot of people to getting out into their community. There are still a lot of aspects of public transportation that are inaccessible. That was the genesis of this project initially.
And I think it's one of the things that not everyone thinks about when they're looking for a job, because it's like, if you're hired, that's great, but then it's like, well, how am I going to get to work every day?
It's so much more than just transportation. It's giving people freedom. NODA, what we do, we transport seniors, disabled, low income, currently is what our focus is, and we deliver people from door to door.
At NODA, our #1 objective is to get the public safely to the place in which they need to go. So whether it's work, whether it's a doctor's appointment, whether it's to see a family member, our objective is to get them there as safely as possible.
Before we moved to Oxford, we lived in a different town and there was no transportation available, so I didn't go anywhere. And sometimes I'd be home for like 8, 9, 12 days in a row, not going anywhere. You know, being here mentally, it's nice to have that ability to escape and go somewhere. I'm hoping to find a job nearby, hopefully, and using NODA to get there.
What are the steps that we need to take to get you employed? Whether that's giving them job coaching support or figuring out some other kind of accommodation for them. One of the things that we also talk about during that conversation is transportation. So that's a big part of what I do as well. Sometimes, depending on where the person lives or the services in their area, sometimes there aren't a whole lot of options for them, unfortunately.
A lot of public transportation has boundaries and they can't get you from, say, the Oxford-Orion area to Royal Oak.
Right now, you got to plan things out 3 days ahead.
They don't always have drivers available at the time that the person needs it.
How do they get from the bus stop home? That last mile is very important.
So MicroBoost came about when myself and some other researchers at Wayne State were working on previous projects around accessibility. And we thought, well, how can we bring that Uber and Lyft model to public transit? We've spoke to many folks who use NODA now, and they don't want to lose that connection because they know the drivers, they know the people here. We're now collaborating with companies like Via, partnering with wayfinding services like Tappy Guide, that'll help individuals in real time to get from, say, where they're being dropped off to where they need to go. I think that's going to be the real key to bringing these ideas to life.
To be able to help provide somebody a lifestyle in which so many of us are accustomed to, the freedom to come and go as they please, it's priceless.
Right when we're integrating our new software is perfect timing, because now they'll be able to integrate not just with NODA but with SMART and with WODA. Now we're able to say yes where we've not said yes before.